Hello everyone and welcome back to Coffee Time. This is Armin again here, and today is 17th of April 2024, and today we want to talk about an important subject, and that is this one: verifying email and get email. To click there and then verify your email, and then you will be able to log into our web page. Very quickly, let's check it out how this mechanism work, and let's check it out how we implement it in Blazor in a video about 10 or 15 minutes max. Okay, let me start my application, and after that we want to talk about the things. Just wait for it. I have here a scaffold, just a default identity context here of Microsoft, and that's not what I want to talk about. We have here just that database, and we want to use this database to make a Blazor component and verify emails. Okay, let's imagine how it's work as default. First of all, let me show my database. I have here one user, which is armintt2watt@gmail, and email confirm is true. Okay, just one entry, and let's check it out. Now let's imagine I need to make to register with other account, or someone tries to register here, and I say here I have armintt2watt just, and I say here YouTube. Okay, and now I want to register here. Okay, when I click on register, what it say here, the app doesn't currently have an email sender registered. Okay, see the documents. Normally this would be emailed. It say now let's come back to my database, refresh the database, and it say you have the second user, but email is not confirmed. As default, if I click here, okay, and I say now your email is confirmed, and now if I refresh my database, it say here email is confirmed. But this is actually in real time, or in real applications, you get that link as email. When you click there, or when you copy and paste that link, you get verified. But now how these things works, as you know, we have a library here, and that is email sender. I think email sender interface. Oh, email sender interface. This is it. This is actually not implemented in the default one. Okay, and voila, now we want now to set up an email, and then just send email and confirm email. After that, just log in that page. Okay, let's go back. I have here a scaffold, that's the database, but really you don't need it when you want to implement just a custom one or for yours. Let's come back here. I have here email sender, which is interface, which is already just like this. When you create a project, this is just an interface without implementation. Okay, this is just a task email, which is accept string email, subject, and message. Just in this case, we wanna send it as just an encoded HTML message to be clickable. Okay, I have now other class which is now implemented that email sender. Okay, I have here injected a configuration, and via configuration I explain later, and here in constructor we get access to the data, and here is that method, because you have to implement interface method, and here is voila, email setting, just configuration. And why I'm saying configuration, please don't use my username and password because I get banned there. And here is this configuration is here because we don't want to hard code here password and usernames. We go for application settings, and I say here email setting, and username and password will be there. Okay, and now in a real one, you want to get you make a secret and put it in Azure or whatever you want. Okay, and here what this email sender class doing actually nothing. Just this is my email and data. This is my server, and this is the port one which you get in Google easily, and SSL true, and here I'm going to send email. After that, voila, this is just very simple, very easy. I had also other script in my GitHub. You can also check that if you wanna do other approaches. Okay, this is two classes, and I'm coming here to my program class or my container, and I say here just sign in require confirm account is true, which say if you are not confirmed you cannot log in there. And I had here just add transient email sender and just that interface and implementation. Every time you wanna send email, just make a new instance of. Okay, and now I'm coming back here. This is just interface. Now we have an interface. Just here is a method. We implemented that default method of Microsoft email sender interface. And now let's come back here. Let's refresh my database. And I have one user which is armin.tt2, and email confirm is true. And now we want to make other one. Let's go back to application. I'm going to register page, which is a Blazor component which I made manually. I don't want to use default one of Microsoft which you see in the corner top of the page. And now here, let me check here. I say here I have this is the page register Blazor, and I have here just injected all the data what I need. And here also I have a form here which accept just here email password. In this case email password, and I have here my data model which is register model, and this is just the data member. Things begin here. And now here when I click here on that button, which is now this one, some things here happens. Just return URL, user is that is just a type of identity user, and just here we make a new user. Okay, just we make a new user, and I'm coming here just to retrieve user ID. We call just user manager get user ID, which now I put user there and I get the ID there, and the code I want to explain later, because when I click on that link, some things will happen. And here I have the code, and I get the code web encoder, not URL parameters, and I'm coming here and I make a callback URL navigation, and here is the link. As you check here, navigation manager sends me or redirect me somewhere which three things are needed: user ID, code, and return URL. Okay, and voila. And here I'm saying here, okay, when you made that one, here is the default one of Microsoft. You say, okay, email sender here is not implemented, but I need to send this callback to the email address. After that, after clicking on that, just verify that email. And I say easy here, email sender just sent email, that is email, and voila. And here in the next line it say if email is not confirmed yet, redirect it to this page, and I say easy here just registration confirmation. I say here, because I forgot to make this one, I say here very easy, very fast. Here contain nothing, just page registration confirmation 1, and very easy. I say here please register, verify your email before login. Okay, and now let's run it. let's wait for. We need now discuss a little bit deeply here about this email and what the type of link is that and how this mechanism works. Okay, I have still just one data in my database, armin tt2 what 2, I mean an email confirmed is true. Okay, we want now make other one and then discuss further. Let me close this. Let me wait for, come on. Let's close this, my PC is killing. Okay, let me go to the register page, which is a Blazor component, and I want to say here, this loads up. Okay, I say here armin tt what at Gmail, I don't know, YouTube, and I want to click on register. When I click on the register, it sent me to that email confirmation, to that page, and it say verify your email before login. Let's go back to my database and see where that is made it. Okay, I have here now that email address in my database, but email confirmed is false. I cannot log in there. But now here, as we expected, here I expect to get email confirmation email on my email address. Now let's go to my Gmail and I say here to a spam folder, and I have here 0 minutes ago I've got a link, and look at this link. It say that URL user ID needed, and the second one variable is code, and the last one is return URL. And now I try to click here on that link. I click here and I say confirmation done. You can now log in, and look at this. I have here user ID, which is unique one, I need it, and then the code which is generated by user manager for confirmation that email. Let's go back to my database. Let's refresh the page. I'm in database and email confirmed is true, and now I can also log in with that. But wait a moment, where is let me come back here. Where is registration confirmation component, which is the land page of this click? When I click here, I redirect to registration confirmation, and with the help of its three variable user ID, code, and return URL, I'm going to verify that email address, which is now here. Registration confirmation Blazor. This page is this one, registration confirmation. First of all, when I click here on this link, I need to retrieve user ID, code, and return URL just separately. And because we are not using here user parameter here, I'm not using this parameter, but I'm using HTTP web utility. And now here, just very easy, I have some variable on initialize async. When the page fires up, just I need now to retrieve the data from that URL, and it say here return URL is query parameter, because that's type of query parameter, and user ID and the code. Okay, I extract that three important things or the important data what I need to verify that email address, and after that I take my user in my database, and after that I'm coming here, just I retrieve email address with the help of user ID. I get email address, and here just if statement, I don't need it, and then I'm going to search that user, and here the code is just the same as code, and here with the help of user manager confirm email async, I put my user number 2 and the code which is this code, a big one, or maybe I have it also here, a big code here, a code like this, and this landing page wanna confirm that email for me, and now I am confirmed, and now I can log in there, and now I did in the same time I did many things. Just I implemented email sender, I get email, and just I verify emails, and voila, that's what I wanted. And and that is it. And if you wanna study further, when you scaffold areas, you have all pages here, but in reality sometimes you don't want to make these pages. Okay, for example, I don't know, if you go to the register page, which is now here, this is the default one, that's account register. Let me go to the register page, which is C# HTML, and you have the things here. You can just study it. It inject all things what they need, and here is constructor, and we have input model. This is input model, email, and on get, you say when the page loads up, just load something, and on post, do some things. Okay, but in Blazor, for example, here in Blazor you have to implement things other than C# HTML pages. Okay, and now here you can also study further, but you don't need areas or a scaffold. Really, you can implement it by yourself. And now we have the registration form there. You get email confirmation, and when you verify your email, and voila, you are in. Okay guys, have a nice day. See you in the next one.